First 3 days, the first day I thought was not what I thought it was going to be walking in. I had pretty high expectations that first day of practice. I thought that we were just not as sharp as we should have been. Good energy. Excitement was pretty good overall, but the sharpness of the football team when we walked out of spring ball carrying into the first practice was not exactly what I expected. The last 2 days have been spirited. We have a long ways to go with a bunch of new people. If I just speak on each side of the football real quick, defensively, there's a number of young men that are of new players that are going to be in the mix on this defense. And Jamani Robertson, Terrence Alston, the two junior college corners that have come in, have done a tremendous job of competing at a high level early, and they're going to push the young men in our program. Willie Davis and Terrell Thompson will also do the same at the safety position. Bojay Filmoyatu is a starter at our bench side linebacker after 3 days. He's done a very good job of coming in and doing what we thought he could do. So you're going to see a bunch of new faces, especially as we get into these scrimmages on the defensive side of the ball. Another young man, Kyle Fackrell, who we signed in 2009 that just joined us this year. He's going to, right now, will be the backup to Bojay at the bench side linebacker. So a lot of new faces on defense. Offensively, Chuck Jacobs is the first name that jumps out at me. If I say a young man that's Dave Baldwin found him late in the recruiting process. He had a lot of academic work to do. The young man really dug in and did a tremendous job of getting his academics taken care of. It came down to us and a few schools at the end. Very, very late in the recruiting process, obviously, as in 48 hours before he reports to camp. And he decided to come with us, so great to have him with us. And he's had a very solid first 3 days. It is only 3 days, but he's been very solid for 3 days. He could also be involved in some special teams in the return game also. So the quarterback position on the offensive side of the ball, still up in the air. The one thing I would say about that is Adam and Alex have kind of stayed where they were in spring right now as far as the amount of separation between them and 3 limited practices, 2 in shorts and 1 in just what we call Aggie gear, with the shoulder pads and shorts. But Chucky Keaton is very poised for a freshman. I like what I see out of Chucky.